Okay, welcome everybody. My name is George Rees. My wife is going to join me in a second. Welcome to Tree, and let me tell you a little about myself. I've been in Tree for may have okay. I've been in Tree. Well, actually, in this industry since 1992. I've seen everything. My wife and I have seen everything. We have done really well. As a matter of fact, in the last company that we worked for several years, we worked for 15 years, and a couple of you knew me from there. We were one of the top income earners. We earned over $8 million there. We thought we were going to be retiring. Yeah, it's recording. We thought we were going to be retired. But then something happened, things changed, and we decided, no, you know what? Let's see. And we were going to change career. Actually, we were going to do all different things. But when we found out about this movement and the person that was starting out, we say, okay, this is something that's going to become really big, and we didn't want to miss out. And that's one of the reasons we got in. You want to say something? And my wife is right here.
Yeah.
So you can see her.
Yeah, I do. I'm super excited about everything we're doing here at Three. My background is in personal training and health and wellness. I'm very excited about the product line with Three. That's really originally what drew me in. And then the back part of that was the opportunity to be able to share with others and earn additional income, which is something George and I are very familiar with after years in this industry. But really, the Three mission is really, quite phenomenal. You'll take a look here. Our story. Three is a global community of entrepreneurs who are driven by purpose, love, and contribution. We were founded on 3 pillars: people, purpose, and platform. So when people say, well, what does Three stand for? It stands for people, purpose, and platform. And at our core, really what it is, it's about bringing greater health to the people, and honestly, greater purpose to build a global community. We've launched officially in 12 countries. And then what we really want to do is we want to help other people leverage our platform. We have an unparalleled platform for entrepreneurs to be able to thrive in internationally and really create a great global distribution. Right, that's what I thought. Okay, so let me come back in here and fix this. I know that we've been chatting for a moment. Let me make sure everybody can see all of that.
That's on YouTube. We're on YouTube.
Yep, I got it. Yep. Okay, so you come in here. We're going to share our screen. Hopefully you guys will see this now. Okay, beautiful. Our CEO is Mr. Daniel Piku. He's had 20 years of innovative business leadership experience, 6 years in the global e-commerce space. He's built 2 successful digital platforms. One of the reasons we said yes to this company too is because of Daniel. We knew he was going to be at the helm running the day-to-day operations. We knew his track record. He's an incredible leader. And so we're happy to have him. We're grateful to have him. George, anything you want to say about Daniel?
Yeah, he's probably the main reason we are here, because I know him for many years and I know his background. I know the success that he had in the past. And that's one of the reasons we are here, because we know who he is. We know that's an honest person, and we know that what he's doing. Okay, I think we have to share again.
Okay, so we do. Daniel is amazing, and he's just one of the many reasons we said yes, because really this collaboration came together from a group of distributors, top income earners from all over the globe, really, to make this mission happen of Three. And we chose Daniel to be our CEO because of his track record and history. Our mission is to provide a platform so that entrepreneurs can lead a life of purpose by inspiring others to do more, be more, and live more. Hopefully you can get behind that. We have 12 different countries that we've launched in day 1. This is phenomenal. So for those of you guys who are more money driven, or you like money, but you love people, what I'll tell you is one of the things that surprised us is we had, thought that we were going to do about 20 million in our first 12 months. And again, we just launched. So we launched February 20th was pre-launch. May 22nd was actually the official launch of the company. We've done a little bit over 50 million. And so that's pretty incredible. So we're off to a great start. And we want to just invite all of you on this journey with us, if you can get excited about promoting these incredible products and building a global distribution platform online. So our science is that we're the global leader in bioavailable wellness products. We discover, develop, and deliver the most proactive wellness solutions guided by these 3 pillars: exploration, curation, and absorption. So we like to explore the world. This is Dr. Dan here. I'm going to introduce introduce you to him in a moment. But we'd like to explore the world to, find new ingredients and things that we can really bring on board to help cultivate and make our products better. A lot of our phytonutrients come from an organic medicinal plant herb farm that we own. So we know how the soils are being treated. We own it in Thailand. So that's pretty unique. We like to curate these products, make sure that they're carefully crafted for, specific bodily needs. And then absorption is the name of the game for us. So what really sets us apart when people say, well, what makes this different from, all the other supplements out there on the market? It's that our products actually absorb. And we're going to show you a study on that in a moment. But what happens in the US, you guys, particularly, we eat about this much food, we get about this much nutrition. And here we want to simplify that. Maybe you take this many supplements, but you get this much nutrition, and it changes the way that you feel over time, because truly the ultimate currency is having good health. If you don't have good health, it doesn't matter how much money you make, right? You're at a deficit. You need support, you need help, you want to feel better on a regular basis. The best way to do that is to be able to make sure and ensure that you're absorbing good quality, organic, non-GMO proprietary formulations in a really great way. So we have I believe it's 11 different cellular delivery modalities that we use, one of them being called liposomal delivery. Liposomes have been around since the 1980s. We took that same formulation and we brought in, and Dr. Dan curated our products to be organic, non-GMO proprietary blends that are coated in liposomal delivery, that those guarantee anywhere between 95 to 99% absorption into the body. And it just depends on the different cellular modalities that we're using. But each product has probiotics, prebiotics, digestive enzymes. You don't have to pay extra for that. It's already in there. Here's Dr. Dan. He's our Chief Scientific Officer. He's had 15 years of cellular absorption formulation experience. He's formulated over 70 different nutritional supplements. He has 16 patents granted under pending, and his PhD is in organic chemistry from Caltech. You can follow him online. He's a health influencer. You can follow him on TikTok, Instagram, and he does have a top 50 podcast. That's important because I want you to get really familiar with him. He's an incredible guy. He's got a huge heart. He likes to, make big science-y type talks and brings them down into layman terms for us. And I really appreciate that, because we're more educated than we ever have been before. We know kind of what we need to do, but Dr. Dan puts it together in a way that makes it more simple for us. So if we made it easy for you, would you try the products, right? And that's kind of what we're after in that way. We have an incredible scientific advisory board. Dr. Dan has, personally allowed each one of these health professionals to participate in what we're doing here at 3 and help support what we're doing. Each one of them is a volunteer. This is not a paid position. These are people volunteering their time to be on the board because they've had their own personal experiences on the products. They feel good, they feel better, they're promoting it to their patients. So that's a really big deal. And then here's our 6 products. So we're going to start with Vitality. Vitality is a multivitamin complex. Everybody needs a good multivitamin. This provides a vast portfolio. I think someone needs to be muted.
I can't.
Oh, okay. I guess let me make you a co-host real quickly. Okay. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Tasha. I will do that. Here we go. No.
Oh, go to the.
This is not my computer. Do you want to do that real quick? While he's doing that, I'm going to talk to you guys about Vitality. Vitality, you guys, is a tiny little pouch that has 5 little caplets in it. And basically what it does is it provides you with green foods, superfruits, probiotics, prebiotics, digestive enzymes, omegas 3, 6, 7, and 9. And it's all put together in a tiny little packet, little pouch that you guys can take daily. I always say 1 a day keeps the doctor away, but I'm not making any claims. I'm just saying it really helps you get all the nutrition that you need. And so it's phenomenal. And at first I remember being very impressed with that product because I was taking it on an empty stomach and I wasn't getting sick or nauseous. And so for that reason, I knew that the products were doing more for me than maybe the last company I was in, that George and I had earned a little bit over $9 million in that company and had 41 self-made millionaires in our organization. And we were promoting these products that cost people $300 a month for just the multivitamin. And I would oftentimes feel sick or nauseous if I took it on an empty stomach. And that's how you know that there's synthetics, fillers, binders, things that aren't good for you. This product doesn't have any of that. It's all whole foods. So that's one of the things I was really impressed with. And it only costs $70. And then we have our collagen. Collagen is such a hot topic right now. George, you want to share a little bit about collagen?
Yeah, collagen is an amazing product because, first of all, like Adrian says, it's a hot topic all over the planet, not only here in the US. People are getting collagen on everything. In Costco, they say sell these big things of collagen, but there's a problem. Collagen is a protein, a big protein is a protein. And then what happened is that it's not absorbed the way that's supposed to, and the sources are not the best. We had the best collagen in the world. It's a marine collagen. I say there, we have 5 grams. We had 3 different vehicles for absorption that we have there. We have other ingredients, and that's why the usage is so different from other collagens. You use it only for 10 days, and then you rest for 20 days and you are going to have results. It's why cost is the most cost-effective collagen also on the planet. And by the way, this is not only for women, it's for everybody, guys. And the reason I know that is because I read many studies that show that guys have skin too.
Last you checked, huh?
Yeah. And it helps on everything, skin, hair, nails, etc., and also helping the healthy immune response on joints. I mean, this is an amazing product that I use at every
Does it taste good?
Oh, it tastes super good.
Tastes like strawberries. Yeah, it's really good for marine collagen. It's really good. It comes in and primes your body's own natural response to want to produce more collagen. So I always say, don't buy this unless you're going to take a picture on day 0 and a picture on day 11, because you're going to see a major difference. I noticed a lot, like in the pigmentation of my skin, fine lines and wrinkles. Beautiful product. Now we're going to talk about one of my absolute favorite products. It's called Eternal, okay, or Eternal. I just call it the purple pouch, but my kids love it. We all love it. It tastes delicious. Tastes like berries, but it's a super rich antioxidant product, you guys. It has very powerful phytonutrients in there. It has resveratrol, which has been Dr. David Sinclair. If you follow him, he lives in Australia, but he was reverse aging in rats using 200 milligrams of liposomal resveratrol. That's what we have. 200 milligrams of highly bioavailable resveratrol. We also have glutathione, a smidgen of collagen as a cofactor for absorption, 10 different superfruits. Tastes delicious, feels good, but it promotes cellular health, cell-to-cell communication, longevity, helps cells from damage and premature aging, helps it work to neutralize free radicals, and delivers powerful phytonutrients to protect against UV damage. So if there was one product you want to be on every single day, it is this product. Everybody can keep this in their fridge, drink a little juice, pack it on a daily basis, and feel better. And honestly, you guys, people notice a difference. They feel like they have more natural energy. They feel fuller longer. They just feel better through their day. And you can also see that on the outer appearance as well. So I love the collagen and the Eternal together as a 1-2 punch. I love it all together, but this is one of my favorites.
Well, the anti-aging industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry.
Right.
Imagine what you have here. When I'm talking to people, I have the global distribution for some incredible wellness system. Let's build this. And I mean, it's incredible.
You want to talk about Revive?
I love Revive for many reasons. I used to have problems with my knees because I did martial arts. Excuse me, I'm so excited talking. I'm also playing baseball. I was a catcher. And of course, my knees were not in the best position ever. I was telling my wife this morning, these products are amazing because I have not had problems with my knees and already in probably in 2 months. And this is amazing. And the reason is because maintain a healthy inflammatory status in the body. The inflammation is necessary for protecting our body, but when it goes out of whack is when you start seeing heart disease and many other diseases because inflammation goes crazy.
Autoimmune issues, all sorts of stuff going on. So the Revive is excellent. Its superpower comes from liposomal turmeric, black cumin oil, different types of ginger, different types of mushrooms that help with the body's inflammatory status. So it's good for exercise recovery, but it's also good for both acute and chronic inflammation. All right, we're going to talk about Purify. Purify comes in and it helps detoxify and cleanse the 5 major organs in the body: the liver, lungs, colon, kidney, and skin. I think we all have those organs. Hopefully you do. All right. It supports the body's elimination organs to remove toxins. So I don't know about you guys, I get really tired of like intermittent fasting and juice fasting. It's just it's not great for everybody long-term, but this product's good for everybody on a daily basis. And it's going to come in and just help prime those pumps in your body to bind to artificial sugars, bind to heavy metals, get rid of things. Yes, it can help support a healthy weight. It also can help you increase absorption in your body. So it's got things like black charcoal mineral powder, fulvic acid, milk thistle, which is great for kidneys and waterways. So it's a beautiful, beautiful blend of ingredients. Love it. And what I like is that it's simple to do, very simple to do, 1 or 2 in the morning or 1 or 2 at night before you go to bed and have those incredible results. It is not a laxative. You can leave home on this product. It's not a colon cleanser or laxative. Then we have Immune, which helps support and the body's both innate and adaptive immune system. Well, what does that mean, right? So we're talking about immune systems. We all have immune systems. At what level they're functioning at, they might be overactive and you could have an autoimmune issue. They may be underactive and you get sick too much. So what I like about this product, it actually helps the body cope with stress. It's an immune modulator, not a booster. So it's helping increase gut microbiome, but it's got amazing things. Obviously, vitamins A through E, including C and zinc, that would be important, right? D as well, a lot of Bs. It has also in there quercetin, it has elderberry extract, aloe vera, it has 4 different types of nootropic mushrooms that help the body cope with stress. It's a beautiful, beautiful product. Nano silver cell technology. It's an amazing product. So people like to take this on a daily basis, especially if they're around a lot of other people, or they just want to help with their own immune response, or maybe they're traveling, and you can also open the caplets up and stick them in juice and blend it up for kids too. So it's for everybody.
And by the way, probably most of us now are not familiar with some of the ingredients, but let me tell you, that works. That product works. Before we travel, we make sure we take 2 because in the airplane, always there's somebody coughing or screaming or sneezing or whatever.
So true.
Now, financial reward. This is important.
Yeah. So I'm excited to talk to you guys about this. My own personal journey in this industry. I started out as a single mom. I was working 2 jobs, and I had twin girls at home. And what happened was I really realized quite quickly in my day that I wanted some type of a different life. I wanted more time freedom, but I wasn't sure how to go about doing that because I was the sole breadwinner, right? So I was thinking to myself, well, what do I do, right? I can't keep working 2 jobs forever. There's just not enough of me to go around. I would like to be home with my children more, but I still want to produce income. I want to know that I'm providing. I want to know that I'm producing income for my family. And this was the profession for me. My neighbor introduced me. I said yes. It took me 18 months to realize that I didn't need to know everything about the products, but that being my health background, that's what I promoted. And I did okay in the beginning. I definitely got my products paid for, but it wasn't until I shared the whole story or I showed how you could earn additional income that my whole business changed. I went from earning a little bit of money to a lot of money, and that changed everything for me. And that's what I want for everybody, because at the end of the day, my goal is to do as many of these presentations as possible globally, because I want people to be happier and healthier. That's it. Happier and healthier. Why is that important to me? I feel like you're actually making the world a better place. If I can help somebody be healthier, the chances that they're feeling better, they might be a little bit happier. If I can help somebody earn additional income, if I can help them pay for their car payment, their mortgage payment, a vacation, whatever it is you're looking for, maybe eventually you quit one of your jobs. Now I know I've really done my job, and being able to offer this is huge. And so I'm going to have George dive in. He was actually my first mentor. We just ended up getting married. I had no idea I was going to marry George in our last company, but that's how we met. And it's been a whirlwind. So thanks for changing my life. We have multiple streams of income. And George, you want to dive right in?
Yeah, the first one is very simple. Somebody buy from you, you get 25% of the retail and you get paid the next day. You share the link with somebody and that's it. It's very simple. The second one is preferred customer. Very simple too. Somebody that wants to buy wholesale, they pay $30, similar to a Costco or Sam's Club, and they buy wholesale. And by the way, when they buy products, you get 30% on their volume, on their group, on the bonus volume. That's what I meant. And but now this is cool because you can sell, but this is what I call the small business. Somebody buys from you and you make 10, 20, 15 bucks, depend. Mm-hmm. But what about the big business? It's actually sharing. Well, first of all, let me go about the PIB. I forgot about this. Yeah. PIB is so important. You sponsor somebody that just want to make money, could be just selling the products or creating an organization, and you can make between $25 to $350. Mm-hmm. And then,
now's the big money.
Oh yeah, here's the big money.
Let's talk big money.
Let's talk about building a team, because that's the secret to really make money. Not to sell product. Yeah, you can make some money and live okay. But if you want to build a global wellness organization, this is the way to go. And that's what we teach you. And now, when you sponsor 2 people into the business, we call it L1. Now, by the way, every person that you personally sponsor is called L1. Because
like you personally talk to them and you personally bring them on board.
Yeah. And here, now, our binary plan is a binary because it has only 2 legs. You have one person on the left, one person on the right. And when you have one person on the left, one on the right, you create a bank on the left and a bank on the right. In this example, let's suppose that you have 300 points on one side and 600 on the other side. That's what is called a cycle. And let me repeat, a cycle, what that means is 300 and 600, could be 600 and 300. Whatever that is above that, if it was 350, for example, one side, goes to stay in the bank to complete the next cycle. And you can make $35 per cycle. That is about 500, and you can make up to 500 cycles a week. And that's about 17,500 a week, or about 850,000 a year. But that doesn't stop there. When you sponsor 10 people total, that could be a combination of customers and also people that want to make money. Brand ambassador, you earn $45 per cycle, and they increase the cap to 600 cycles, or 27,000 a week. That's about $1.4 million a year.
Do you think you could live with that?
Oh, yeah, I think so. And now you see, this is the big
I think
business.
we could all live with 27,000 per week, guys.
And think about that. What do you prefer, to sell a product for 100 volume, you make $30, or build an organization? You can do both, by the way. It's going to happen both, because some people are just going to want to buy the product.
And really, when we talk about selling, I don't think that any one of us is like an amazing salesperson. I think what we're doing is we're sharing results. So when you try the products yourself and you feel good, you go out and you share those with other people. When you're sharing with them, if they decide to order off your account, that's where the money comes in. So we're just talking differently. Like we're talking about, like, some people do just want to retail the product. Let's say you're an affiliate, or you're a influencer or something, then yeah, you can just put your affiliate link on there and order, and you get paid the next day. But this is where the deep money comes in, because you're really cultivating and developing an organization that you're working together and you're all profiting together. And that's the difference here. It's kind of like you're an agent of some sort. Correct. Right?
Now, but doesn't stop there. There's something called leadership matching bonus. This is very unique. What it does is you're already making money on the sales. Now, what if you are rewarded when people in your group is making money? In other words, when somebody, in this case, you are 1 star, let's suppose that you become a 1 star, and any person that you personally sponsor is L1, and in whatever they earn, you get 20%. Example, somebody make $10,000, guess what? You get 20% of that, is $2,000 for your pocket.
So if you enroll me and I make 10 grand a month, you earn?
Yeah, 2,000.
Okay, awesome.
And now, for example, when a person 10,000 a month is 100. We pay weekly, but it's 100,000 that make in a year. That's an extra $20,000 for your pocket. Now, when you have the happy 10 that we saw in the slide before, you get a 30%. In other words, if somebody earn 100,000 that you personally sponsor is one of the L1, you get $30,000 extra per year. It's paid.
So we went from being like an agent to like a broker. Now you're earning like a broker, because each person you bring on board, it's like starting or opening up a new franchise. And if those people follow the systems and plug into the systems that we already have, thank goodness, we're one of the fastest growing teams in the company. It's because they plugged in, and that helps you be able to build out a base. It teaches you how to do this. If you've never done it before, or if you have done it before, we're going to teach you how to do this. And then as you start earning, everybody wins. And that's really what this is about.
And by the way, what she said, franchise, this works like a franchise. You have a restaurant, open franchises. Every time a franchise make money, you get a percent of that on the profits. Here is the same, but with a big advantage that you are not taking those profits from your 1 star. The company match it. Give you a 30% match. That's amazing. And it goes deeper too. And a franchise doesn't go deeper. If you stay on the people that the franchises that are buying.
All the way down to 7 generations where you're earning 30%, 15, 10, 5, 5, 5, all the way down. So it's really deep. And what I like about that is it really enables you to continue earning. A lot of people actually even make more on their check match or their leadership bonus right away as they're developing their cycle depth. So it's a really great plan. It's a hybrid plan. It's new. There's no company that has something like this. They're just not. By
the way, to make it clear, this is based at 30% on what the person making in a cycle. If, for example, a person has 1 cycle, it's $45. They give you 30%. That's about $12, something like that.
So even if you weren't a superstar here and you happen to just land on having one in your organization at somewhere, hopefully it's your L1, but if it wasn't, I mean, still you're earning. And that's something I really like about it. It breeds really great leadership. It breeds really great teamwork.
And this part doesn't have a limit like the $1.4 million and the other one. This is
there's no limit on the leadership check.
3% bonus, very simple. And I'm not going to go in details, but it's very simple. You become a director as a 4-star and you want to know what the heck is a director, as the person that invite you here, you get 3% of the global leadership pool. What it means is they take 3% of the volumes worldwide, and they divide them on the people that qualify. Next one.
Okay.
And this is very exciting. 2%. Now, why I'm so excited if it's less, 2%? Well, let me tell you why. When you come as a founder, and there's a package that is a founder pack, then what happens is that you start sharing in that 2% that's also global, but with a difference. This package is going to be gone. As soon as they sell all the ones that have it, they are going to be gone, and no more people are going to be added to this pool. What happened that although it's 2%, eventually it could be bigger because no new people are going to come in, but all of us are going to be grandfathered if you come again, if you came with the founder pack.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to the next one.
Okay, so these are rank advancement bonuses. These are just fancy names of the amount of money you earn. We give reward certificates the longer you're on SmartShip, which is kind of like our Amazon Prime here. It's like you subscribe and save. We pretty much give you dollar for dollar reward certificates for more product. And then you get tokens. Tokens work the same dollar for free product, or they can also be used to help incentivize others to come on board. And then we have cash bonuses of 50,000, 100,000, and 250,000. So don't try to go buy an incredible car at your Gold Diamond. Wait till Crown, you can get 2, or you can get a really great sports car at Royal Crown. So there are 3 ways to get started. You can come on board and pay full price as a retail customer. You can be a preferred customer paying $30 like George talked about and buy it wholesale, or you can be a distributor for the same $30. Now you have the ability to earn income, and you get a replicated website, an online back office, and a free app that you can download on your phone.
The app is amazing.
There's 4 different packages you can come on board with. Because we're brand new, it actually costs you less money to purchase the products in the pack. So in other words, you save money purchasing in a pack than you would trying to purchase a la carte or individually. So we'll go through them right now. The minimum pack is an intro pack. It's $200. It's 100 CV. So you guys, we've got our Eternal Hair Vitality and Imune, and this activates your position as a brand ambassador to start being able to develop an organization. The premium pack is 600. Sorry, let me start over. My name is Adrienne. Okay. We have our Eternal Hair. So 2 boxes of Eternal, 2 boxes of Vitality, 2 boxes of Collagen, 2 Imune, 1 Purify, 1 Revive. So this is now like you're trying all of the products, and we're doubling up on some of them for you so you can share them with somebody. It's more like a family pack. And then you also start earning on your leadership matching bonuses for the first 4 weeks on levels 1, 2, and 3. Like we were talking about the leadership check match. We spent a lot of time on that. It's because you can participate in it pretty quickly based on the pack you purchase. We also have a business builder pack. It's 1,360. You get 5 products of everything, 2 Purified, 2 Revive. You don't have to place an order to keep you active, which is that 60 CV. You don't have to do that for a 4-week period. So 3-4 weeks, so 90 days. You start earning a $45 cycle as if you had a happy 10 already, and you earn leadership check match for 12 weeks. So in other words, 90 days of levels 1, 2, and 3 right away. So that's why we call this a business builder. It's a little bit more for more serious people who like want to build a big distribution center. My bad. Let me come back to my favorite pack. The founder pack is 1,960, and we're going to give you 7 months supply of everything. So you're getting a plus 3 Revive, 3 Purify. So this is a lot of product. Like it's not lost on me. This is a lot of product. Okay. So we're not going to ask you to purchase anything for another 90 days. You'll be qualified and active already, earning $45 for the first 12 weeks on your cycles. You still get leadership check match 1, 2, and 3, but this is something special. This is where that 2% global founding member bonus comes in. And you guys, what that means is you're forever and ever and ever grandfathered into 3. You don't even have to qualify for it like you did 4-star director. I think you have to have 5 customers. That's it. But you participate and you earn 2% of the entire global sales of the company with those that have the founding member pack. So the founding member pack, we're capping out at 20,000 packs. That means you still have to be active to participate. So it becomes a very small pool you're drawing from. Now, again, the company's brand new. So you're like, well, Adrienne, how much money could it actually be? It's not a lot right now. It's maybe a couple $100. But what happens when we become a $12 billion company, which I actually believe we'll do, and you can ask me why later, but even if we didn't hit 12 billion or 10 billion, let's say we hit 1 billion, this bonus that we're talking about, this founding member bonus, that would be like a 6-figure bonus per year. So you invested maybe less than 2K, but you're eating your overhead. Okay. You're getting paid at the higher level, and you're grandfathered into a bonus that you get paid on weekly. I mean, it's incredible. So it's a really great
This package is only one-time purchase. You have to purchase every month,
right?
Or every year.
Yeah, most people will order in a big pack. They'll order a founders right now until they're gone, and then they'll order in just whatever they're missing the following months once their SmartShip comes out.
Yeah.
Typically, and one thing, and I wish we had a slide on this, but George, what happens is that when you come on board, you guys, if all you did was order a box of Eternal on a monthly basis, that would keep you active and qualified. You would never lose any of your volume, and you would that's your pay to play, like your rent in your business. In other words, that's about $110 a month. And that's the way to stay active and qualified after your initial pack. Okay, so here we are in more of the concentration phase.
We are in the formulation. No, we are not there.
Okay, we're not there yet.
No, we are not. We are just starting. We're in formulation. I know I've been doing this for years. The earliest that I ever been in a company was concentration. The company was 2 years old. Formulation is when everything is starting to get formulated, and it's now. And that's normally lasts about 2 to 3 years, but depending on the company. The company grows very fast. That formulation could be only 1 year or 6 months. Concentration is when everything starts concentrating, more people start knowing about who we are. And momentum is when everybody say, oh, what is that company tree? I like to try this product. That's momentum, when everything starts moving so fast. And that takes probably about 4 to 7 years, depending on the company. And each country has their own momentum, by the way. When we open another country later, they are going to have their own momentum. Usually they start in concentration, not formulation.
So even more of a reason to get started with the founders now. Yes. So if we're not there yet, this is like, you guys, we're just getting started. So that's exciting. Okay, so what we want you to do is connect back with the person who shared 3 with you. We want to, hopefully we'll be able to welcome you onto our team and a part of this global movement. We would love to work with every single one of you. I don't want anyone to miss out on what we're doing, even if that means that you're just getting started with the products and you're wanting to consume them and see how you feel and see how they feel in your body. Because I feel like once you get them in there, you'll be like, oh my gosh, I feel so good. You know what I mean? And you want to go out and start sharing them with others. And that's really how I got started. People are like, I don't get it. Is that really what happened to you? Like, how did you go from that to being able to do all that? And it was just like that. The person who invited you on here tonight, that's exactly how George and I got started, is somebody introduced us and said, hey, try these. And we did. We just happened to make a great investment and we ran with it. And so we're here to lock arms with you and partner with you guys. We do have a few minutes if anybody has any questions on the products, business, or both. We might be able to get to that. It looks like you guys are having a lot of fun in this chat group here. And yeah,